Everyone, I'm testing out new ghost box equipment. So I was upstairs in my bedroom before I'm not sure if electronics mess with this or not, but I was sitting upstairs in the bedroom and it was all the way into red. It was all the way up there. So, hi honey. You got, okay. All right, great. Thank you, sweetheart. So yeah, this lets us know if the spirits are nearby, I guess, right? Let's see if I push it over here, if that matters. Spirits, does it matter if the tool is close to you or like I tap it? I hit this thing? Oh, okay. So this tells me that I'm not crazy, right? That you guys are actually hanging out with me all the time. It was all the way in red when I was upstairs in my bedroom and I didn't have my cell phones on or anything. So you guys are always with me? Hey, Gemini. I feel crazy sometimes. I just got it in the mail and I just opened it. And I was like, well, let me just turn it on. I didn't have the laptop on. I didn't have my cell phone on. I didn't have any electronics around me, just sitting in my bed. I hit the button and it was all the way to red. So were you guys hanging out with me upstairs? I got the cat balls too. Yeah, like a case study, exactly. Walter's like, are we doing a case study? I just want to know if I can feel you guys. That's it. I mean, I feel you all the time, but I wanted to know if any other equipment could feel you. So are you guys with me all the time then? Thanks. Hi, Psychic Megan and Rebecca. How are you? It's good to see you. So I'm not really sure how to work this equipment. I really should Google it. Are any of you guys familiar with using this tool here? I just shut the curtain. Spirits, can you try to make the cat balls light up? You're just tired, yeah. Yeah, this was Psychic Medium Rebecca. This was only like $14 on Amazon, and this was the most purchased brand. So yeah, it's really cheap. You should get one. You know, because I've always wanted one because you know sometimes at night when your spirits are kind of around you and you feel them crawling on the bed and stuff, and you're kind of like, okay, am I feeling them or am I just crazy? And then I could just turn this little thing on and be like, nope, I'm not crazy, because it was all the way up in the red, and spirits just said, no, we're not crazy. Spirits, are you with me all the time then? My mom, I think she said Mama Mia. Now, I'm touching these balls right now, so this doesn't count. Sometimes, hey, Sweetly, sometimes I do feel crazy, though, you know? People don't understand when you work with spirits so much. It's like, spirits, do you know how to make the cat balls go off? All right, so now that they're not going off, we want to see if they go off on their own. Spirits, are you able to make the cat balls go off on their own without me touching them? Hey, Bebop. It's good to see you. I think she said Garth Garcia. Maybe. Hey, Chloe Jade. It's good to see you, sweetheart. I'm just playing with new ghost equipment that I got. I got the cat balls. And see if the spirits can make them go off. I don't know. I've never introduced. This is the first day they've ever are familiar with any of this equipment. So they said something in Greek, which is interesting because Karen was telling me that they've been talking in Greek, and I didn't know that they were. I always thought they were talking in Spanish at times. Right, so this one doesn't count. I just touched it, so that's why it's... But they're here, because look at that. Thanks, Sweetly. All right, and I'm touching this one, so this doesn't count either. Oops. It bumped into the other one, so... We'll see if we can get any of them to go off on their own. Yeah, it could be Italian. I live in the city, and this used to be the old, so like Little Italy is like right down the road from me, and this was considered the Polish area. So we have had a lot of Polish names come through. Older people. There used to be a lot of elderly Polish people that lived here, and they really did take care of the city, and like they always swept the streets and stuff. But it's not like that now. Yeah, it could be Italian too. Spirits, try to make the cat balls go off. Can you guys try to touch them? Or make this go up to red? Are you able to push this up to red? Are you able to push it through? Yeah, make it go red. There's a couple of apps that I've worked with my spirits before, and they struggle with the app that sends pictures. Sometimes they really struggle with it. Sweetly says, hi, Walter. So what Jeff spirits are there? Yeah, so is that why it's not working, Jeff? Should I move it? Where should I put the how far away should the EF detector be from the cell phone? Because here, I'll reset it. Okay, so how far away, Jeff? Can you tell me how far away? This is the first time I've ever opened this equipment, so I'm asking because I don't know. Okay, can you tell me? Do you know about this equipment? Like how far away does it have to be? Like the spirits just said a couple of feet, but I can't have it a couple of feet because then you guys can't see it. I turn on the EMF and walk away from your phone until it goes down. I turn off the EMF in, walk away from your phone until it goes down. Why don't I understand that? Because I swear to God, I'm slow. Okay. I turn off the EMF and... I'm saying that myself because I struggle with ADD and I'm a little bit autistic. Okay, so when you're saying I turn off the EMF and walk away from your phone until it goes down. So, like, okay, I didn't touch that, but I put this down and that's probably what made the balls go off, right? The spirits just said you bounced it. Okay, so I'm back here away with my phone. But see, it's still here on the spirit because I'm using another old phone as a spirit box. Oh, not in autocorrect. The electrical magnetic field is too close to another. I think that's what they're trying to convey. Yes. So, how far away though does it need to be to work? Spirits are like, "Are you ready?" Oh, they're making it go a little higher. Now I'm way back here with my phone. I'm about, how far away am I from the phone? Like a foot?
2 feet.
2 feet. My husband says I'm 2 feet away now. Is that good? I mean, yeah, you need to go far enough from the phones to get away from the EMF from them. You won't get a real reading anywhere near the phone. Okay. Okay, so it's not going to work then when I try to do my spirit box sessions then, Jeff, because how am I going to get, maybe if I put it over here. Is that, Spirit, can you guys make the cat balls go off? There's the cat balls right there. Or can you make the EMF detector go off? Can you make it go higher? Oh, let me reset it. I'll put it way over here. Okay, sorry guys, I'm holding the phone. Yeah, we're playing a game, Spirit. Spirits, can you make the cat balls go off? This is my daily. So is that a good distance between them, you think? What about the crystals? I wonder if the crystals give off something. They said something about it measures. Did you hear Spirit just say that? Let's make sure I have the volume all the way up. I didn't have the volume up. Is that better, guys, you think? Or this is just a test run? Yeah, Spirits, can you make that button go higher? Like to the red? Something about the viewer in my hand. I wonder if the crystals give off energy, because I have a lot of crystals on my desk. I hope that doesn't interfere with anything. Please don't know the phone is not a problem. If she isn't changing it, then the phone ain't messing with it. It crosses my heart that electric stronger in a human being is more powerful. Oh yeah, they said that our brains have enough, that our brains stimulate enough electricity to light a light bulb. I believe that. Well, I just want to be, you know, I don't want to, I want it to be legit. Like I don't, I want to use the equipment properly, and I don't really know how to, you know what I mean? So, because I just opened it. I just bought it just like 5 minutes ago. Yep, we're kinetic beings. That's right. Here, let me put. The spirit just said, yeah. Spirit, all the subscribers say hi. Now, I just put that phone down, and now this is going off. So that would be because I just put the phone down, probably. But yeah. Communicating. You know, I follow the golden rules of this. Our crown chakra. And that's where all our energy comes from, our energy force. You know, this is where we're truly enlightened when we learn to tune into this energy up in here and ignore the energies down in here, because these are kind of like the root chakras. The lower chakras is kind of like your food drive, your hunger, your lust, your sex organs, right? The things that you think that you need rule down here. But truly what we really need is what enlightens us and has all this energy come out in our crown chakra. No, I'm not saying that this energy is bad. I'm just saying that this energy kind of rules, like where people want to drink alcohol, where people want to do drugs, where people want to feed something, you know, obesity. These areas rule that, right? The stomach, the liver, you know, your sex organs for lust. And if we can ignore the cravings of this and tune into the upper, you know, the upper crown chakra is where we truly become enlightened, when we can ignore, you know, I'm not saying ignore food. Of course we need food, but I'm just saying ignore it when it comes to the extremes. If you're drinking too much alcohol, if you're doing too many drugs, if you're watching too much, you know, porn, or if you're having reckless sex with multiple people, these areas rule that, when we really need to be tuning into the crown chakra to be in touch with our spirit, right? Because this is the energy that throws out energy into the world, that we're connected to, that we're all connected to this energy, all of us. And I think that's what our spirits tune into as well. So it's about a foot away, I'd say. Maybe a little over a foot away. And it's still kind of moving. Spirits, can you hang out near that? Can you go to this thing here? Can you light this up over to here? They've been talking about football today a lot, guys. The spirits have been the spirits have been talking about football all day. So I guess, spirits, has football season begun? Spirits, it's football. Yeah, see, they really love football. My spirits love football. They were talking about the Colts last night. Or Colts, Colts, and then they mentioned. They just mentioned a team here. I forget what they just said. Which team did you just mention? Just now. Yeah, they've been talking a lot of football lately. So I'm curious if football is like getting ready to start. Yes, 5 is an active number. Hey, Brooke. I just got ghost equipment. So see, the closer that we are, it lights up more. So someone was in the audience and said that I'm too close to the phone. So I put it way over here to see. Here, I'll stick it in this candle. Maybe that might help. I was curious if the crystals were going to interfere with it at all. But it's still lit up. And when I opened it upstairs in my bedroom, I opened it, and nobody was around me, and it sat all the way at red. I mean, it was like all the way up to red, and it just stayed there for like 2 minutes. And I was like, "Are you guys around me?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "You guys want to test it out and go live?" And they're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay." So I opened the equipment with all of you guys to see if it works. Kyanite. I think I do have kyanite somewhere. I think it's upstairs. I have hold on. I'll show you. I have these, because sometimes I'll add these to my water. You have to rinse these off really well. Sugnite, I think it's called Sugnite. They make your fingers turn black. But this is supposed to have some type of a magnetic field as well to it. Let me see if this is the stone, and see how it turns your fingers black. But you rinse them really well, and you can put them in your water after you rinse them really well, and make sure they're not chipped or anything like that. And you know, they'll filter out your water. And there's some cleansing powers to them as well. Let me see if it works on any of these. No, it's not making that go up, so that's not going to make a difference. That doesn't make a difference on any of the equipment. Let me try quartz crystal. Now my fingers are black. Quartz crystal's making it move, guys. Look at that. Spirit just said they are. Look at that. So maybe the crystals do kind of interact with it a little bit. You see rose quartz. Selenite. I wonder if selenite does. Like that? Selenite does a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Because quartz and selenite can also be a conductor. Copper is a conductor. I don't know. We'll play around with it and see how it works. What do you got? So, I mean, I don't want to be like, I want to do it right. That's why I'm asking you guys if any of you guys are familiar with this equipment and what to do. After day. Guys, want me to pull a few tarot cards? My fingers are black from the crystal. Hey, Aggie. Blessed be. Merry meet. Blessed be. Welcome, welcome. Spirits, can you make anything light up more? Or can you try to make these little cat balls light up? Can you touch one of them? Spirits? Or can you... Something they need more. Maybe they need more energy. I don't have like my other old... Sometimes I'll leave like an other old cell phone on and they drain that. What do you guys want to do? I also got I finally got the piece for the microphone to come in. Do I sound really bad right now on my speaker? Because it was like staticky before everyone was saying. So I got this piece that will plug into my cell phone and to the microphone. So I'm going to try to hook this up. I might need to wait for my daughter to come home. But yeah, I got this piece. And I got this microphone. So whatever donations that you guys have given me towards this channel, I did get what is it called? I did get a, yeah, see, here's my new microphone. No, I didn't get a new phone, spirits. I want to get a new phone. But, can you see the microphone? It's kind of dark. So that's my new microphone. And, hey. Yeah, that's what they're called. Memberships. Yes. Yes. Oh, see how Brooke, okay, yes. See how Brooke has that little blue thing next to her name? They gave that to me. YouTube did. And I clicked on it and I was like, okay. Because they said I had enough subscribers now that I could get memberships. Where I guess before I couldn't. So, yeah, I didn't do anything too crazy or too expensive, guys. I just did, I think like $1. How much were they, Brooke? Did I just do like $1.99? Yeah. And, you know, whatever you guys send me, I'm trying to invest in the channel so we can really utilize our spirits to help find missing people. I mean, because I believe my spirits are pretty damn talented. I mean, I know they're my spirits, and I'm going to say good stuff about them because they're my spirits, right? But I really truly believe that my spirits do. Well, they've already told me that they want to help. They've already said that they wanted to help. You know, they do want to help, and they want to, you know, yeah. They want to make, you guys want to help find missing people, right? You like being on our ghost team? Spirits? Oh, no, my daughter's in from school. Hi, honey. Hey. Yep, Caden's home. Yeah, they do love me. I love my spirits too. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I love them too. They said hi, Aggie. Did you hear them? And that they just said that they love our community. Did you hear that? We love you, spirits. You guys are awesome. You know, did you guys catch that last spirit box session? So when I sometimes do a spirit box session just to get rid of my voice completely, I'll screen record them, right? And then I just upload that to YouTube sometimes so my voice isn't, so that my annoying voice isn't in the background, right? Like, because sometimes I feel like my voice overpowers the spirit box sessions. So, hey, Midnight Baker. So that's sometimes what I will do, and then I'll just put my questions in like the very beginning, and then I add the captions to it. So I type in the captions so you guys can hear it. So here, I'm going to pull the phone farther away from. That's a pretty good distance to do sessions with, right? I would think. Where, you know, because look, when we pull it up close, it goes crazy. So we really shouldn't have it that close to the phone. Whoopsies. So we'll have it like over here when we do sessions and stuff. But it's been lit up the whole time, so I do think that they're with us. I really do. I really think they're with us. Yeah, Sweetly said that Walter came and visited her. Hey, Charles. Welcome. Yeah, so, you know, as the channel grows, I hope to get more and more equipment and that we can really utilize our spirits, because I do think that they want to make a difference, you know? I mean, you guys, if you listen to that last spirit box session that we did about Sebastian Rogers, the spirits were talking about a pedo ring and lots of people being aware and all this crazy stuff going on in Tennessee. And then the next day, the TBI goes in there and busts up a whole police station, and you know, yeah, they just said they're insane in Tennessee. There is something going on in Tennessee with a pedo ring. And the spirits were talking about it. The spirits were also talking about that one of the dads, I don't know which dad they were referring to, but one of the dads has been sexually inappropriate. And that he feels guilty because he, at this point, one of the dads might, allegedly, this is coming from a spirit box, okay? I'm only repeating what the spirit box said. That allegedly the spirit said on that last spirit box session that one of the dads feels guilty because they may have indirectly introduced inappropriate sexual behavior to Sebastian, kind of unintentionally. And now they kind of are questioning themselves, or they're questioning their own behavior in his disappearance. So I thought that was crazy that the spirit box said that they talked about over 400 cases, and over 400, or either 400 cases, or that there is 400 parents who are well aware in Tennessee that know exactly what's going on, is what they said. And then the next day, the TBI goes in and, ambushes the police department and is investigating the chief of police at one of the police stations. So, I don't know if that police station is directly involved with Summer or Sebastian, but it makes you wonder if that one falls, are others going to fall too, right? It just kind of makes you wonder. But there's some corruption going on there. Or there's something really weird going on there. Yeah, everything we're saying is alleged. Yeah. Yeah, Walter's told me that he passed away in the 80s. But Walter was with me at the old house that we lived in before I knew how to use a spirit box. Walter came in on a couple of I had a recording, because I would record like 20 years ago I had a tape recorder, and I would record myself notes, because I'm like totally ADD, okay? And I would tell myself, okay, you got to buy this at the store. And I had a recorder. And I heard Walter show up on that recorder years ago, okay? With his deep voice. They said something about Terry. Said hi, Terry, or something Terry. And, so Walter's been with me for a long time. And, when I first started using spirit boxes, he was always with me. His voice was always there, right? Now, I think Mike came along in 2020, he said. So some of the spirits that lived at the old house with me, and then we moved here, they followed me here. They came with me. You have to watch out for me? Why? I keep my mouth shut of what I know. Yeah. I know. Well, Aggie, I'm not in with all the... Charles says in Ephesians 12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principles, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of the world, against spiritual wickedness in the high places. Yeah, my spirits are not wicked, honey. We respect all religions here. I am a Christian, but I'm also a Wiccan. I don't go to a regular church, Charles. My church is in the woods, honey. That's where I find God. Okay? So, my God is in the woods, and I can hear his voice when the wind blows and you see the leaves move. That's where I find God. And I find God when I read the astrology, and I find God when I look at the planets and when I look at the stars. That's where I find God. I mean, I have a King James Bible, and I refer to my King James Bible sometimes. But that King James Bible, man, that King James, he was a psycho. He was not that who rewrote the Bible. He wasn't all that good. And there's over like, what did they come up with? Like 3,300 mistakes and translations that he left out of the Bible, out of the King James Version. So, the Bible is really manipulated by man, unfortunately. We're none of us really are looking at the original Bible. But, I still believe in God, and I still love God very much. But I also honor the moon, I honor the sun, I honor all the planets. But God is my everything here. So, my favorite one is the verse that talks about, my spirits actually showed me this verse. My spirits will ask me to open the Bible for them and leave out certain verbs. Michelle, my spirit Michelle, she loves Job. Job is her favorite. So I'll leave Job open for her. But there is one that talks about the stars and the planets, how God talks to us through the planets. I think it's in... Yeah, spirits, you love God, right? We love God. My spirits pray with us and say amen. Yeah, there's I think it's like number 19. I can't think of it right now, but there's a verse in the Bible that tells you that, God speaks to us through the planets. He just doesn't want us to think that we know more than him. That's all. Like, God doesn't want us to look at the planets and speak as God, or say that, this is the gospel. I don't think any astrologer should be doing that. Grandma, I'll have Juniper tell you who it is. I don't serve two masters, Charles. I serve one master, but honor the beauty of the gifts that he gave us. They're just like Charles, you can love God and God can be my master, but I can still honor the moon, just like I honor Mother Mary. I honor her because she's the mother of Christ. Just like I honor Isis as well, and the Egyptian gods. I honor all gods. I honor Norse gods. I honor lots of things in nature. That doesn't mean that it's my master. And don't forget that Christians used to be called pagans. Just because, yeah. Christians used to be called pagans. All right, so I wanted to ask the cards real quick about what is happening in Tennessee. Real quick, and then we'll pop off. Bye, honey. You just said something about a mayor. What is going on in Tennessee, spirits? What is happening? Why is TBI investigating the police chief in Tennessee? What's happening in Tennessee? Why is there so much corruption? We'll just pull a couple cards. I'm not going to go, do a full reading. What's happening in Tennessee, spirits? Is the police chief guilty of anything? They actually took boxes out of his office, and they're searching his home property as well. Why are they searching his home property? To see if he's abusing his power? Some type of action against him? How many people are involved in this human trafficking ring? Is there a human trafficking ring or a child pedo ring in Tennessee, spirits? Is that what you were trying to tell us? They're knowing, Walter said. Are they knowing? So this is, that there's some type of action, some type of something's blooming, okay? Like, this is the beginning. I would say... that something's going to come out of this. Something's going to blossom. Because, like, look at the tip of the tip of it, right? That's like there's like a blossom and a blooming coming out of the top. So something's gonna come out of this. There's a couple involved. I feel like, or either it's a couple involved, a man and a woman, which is weird because the spirit box said something about Venus is sedating people. So there's a Venus there. Could be a contract, that there's some type of contract or a partnership going on in Tennessee. Because I'm asking what's happening in Tennessee. So we're gonna find something out. Something's blooming. Something's gonna blossom out of this. I really believe that. Do you guys think something weird's going on in Tennessee? Or is it just my own spirits to think that? Chloe Jade, you think something weird's going on? Okay. I do too. All right, the card that fell on the ground was something about possibly money. So there might be some money missing. Maybe government funds. Hold on, I turned the lights off so you guys could see the lights, but now I can't see myself. I'm blind as a bat, so I can't see the picture. Yeah, so like if this card is upright, that means that, money's coming in, you've made an investment, and now you're going to wait for that investment to grow, right? So it came out in reverse. So there might be some money that's missing. This card is ruled by Capricorn and Saturn. So that is pure power, guys. That is the government, all right? Saturn rules the government. He rules people in power. He rules corrupt corporations that, and right now Pluto just entered Capricorn. So Pluto is going to be taking down corrupt corporations, like corporations that have been around for a long time. This is when Pluto kind of exposes them for their bullshit or their nonsense. Even in, I don't want to get political, but even in politics, Pluto and Capricorn, it can be like calling somebody out for something corrupt. That's what Pluto and Capricorn does. And we have that all the way until the elections. So that energy is going to be floating around right now. So this is why, with Pluto and Capricorn, why this police station in Tennessee is getting raided in the first place. So there might be some government money that's missing, or maybe we're going to find out about the government investing into something that they shouldn't have anything to do with, or something, maybe, or some type of profit organization that's weird, some type of misplacement of funds, I think. See what the bottom of the deck is. Let me shuffle a little bit more. What is going on with Tennessee? What is going on with Tennessee? All right, so it's a tower moment. There's going to be some arguing. There's going to be some disputes, but I think Tennessee's going to come out of it. I mean, this police chief just might squeak by. But it also can be that, it's delaying the inevitable. Like, something's coming crashing down, okay? The king and the queen in this tower with their crown. Hold on, let it focus. Mars is there, so that's arguing destruction, right? And if you look, we have the king and the queen falling from the tower, Aquarius coming in. Like, this is a Mars card, but I always refer to this card a little bit of Aquarius energy because of the lightning bolt in this picture right here. And it's like lightning coming out of the sky because Aquarius rules, things flying through the sky. And it can be a shocking, unexpected event. So we might just get shocked, but they might. Spirit just said it's going. They stop it. So I think we're going to get some information, but they're going to put a lid on it. Like, they're going to expose a little bit, but they're not going to expose it all. It's kind of what I'm thinking. But we're probably going to be shocked, right? I mean, because this is avoiding the inevitable. Like, it's going to happen, but I feel like they're going to put like a lid on it somehow. Like, they're going to kind of do like control. So don't be surprised if we hear of more government officials getting in trouble right now, because this is the time when government officials get in big trouble. Or they get investigated, or someone's going to be like questioning their behavior or questioning what they're doing. Spirit said something about that he's being investigated. So why, Spirit, why are they investigating him? The chief... Human what? Human sacrifice? What the hell? Are you serious, Spirit? Okay. Oh my God. Did you just hear that? Holy shit. Are you telling me that there's sacrifices allegedly going on in Tennessee? What? Spirit. Are you serious right now? You're freaking me out. Please don't freak me out. What's going on in Tennessee? The whole state. What's happening? Big brother lying. As a result, they're audited them. Well, that could be the money. Auditing. That could be auditing with this card. There's going to be I feel like there's some type of betrayal with families. Some foolishness and a betrayal with families. But they're going to it's going to get blown up out of proportion, and they're going to try to put a lid on it. Because this can be your 15 minutes of fame or fame coming to the state. But I feel like they're going to try to put a lid on it. And there is some type of misplacement of money. What do you mean consume? Spirits, what are you saying? You're freaking me out now. They're going to put someone in new in, they said. What's going to happen to the police chief? Is he going to get in trouble? I want to see if Tourmaline... This is Tourmaline. I want to see if Tourmaline makes the crystal go up. No, it doesn't. Spirits, what's going to happen with the police chief? Is he going to get fired? Get in on the side, or get in on the slide. You guys, I don't know. The last couple of Spirit Box sessions I've done with my spirits, whenever I talk about Summer or whenever I talk about Sebastian, they keep talking about all this corruption. So I really don't know what that's about. Allegedly, there's some serious corruption going on around these cases. I really hope not. Like, I really try to see the good in all states. I really want to believe that there's not corruption like this, but there's a part of me that thinks that maybe there is some type of corruption. They're saying there's going to be a draw for a new authority. You mean like a vote? Like they're going to vote in a new authority? Is this what you were talking? 5 people. Is this what you were talking about when you guys mentioned that there is a huge trafficking situation? They mentioned a trafficking situation, Memphis. They mentioned Nashville, and then they mentioned something about Wilson County. And Wilson County is right near Sebastian Rogers. And they said that they think that there's a suspect connected to Sebastian Rogers that lives in Wilson County. So, and that Sebastian played 3 games with somebody and it put an eye on his back. Something about in prison. So what do you mean, spirits? Are we going to find any information out about Sebastian Rogers with all this corruption going on in the state? What's going to happen when Dog the Bounty Hunter comes to Tennessee? Did you know that, Spirit, did you guys know that Dog the Bounty Hunter is coming to Tennessee? Is he going to help find Sebastian? Dog the Bounty Hunter? Is anything going to happen with that? Aggie says no. Aggie doesn't have too much faith in Dog. Spirit said no, and then joke. Well, he's bringing funds and power, they said. Funds and power. So that's good. He'll help, they said. Somewhat. I don't think the spirits sound too sure, but they said, what do you think, Walter, about Dog the Bounty Hunter? Do you think he'll help find Sebastian? He'll handle him. I hope somebody does. I'm scared for Tennessee. I'm scared at this point, man. Come on. Like, if your kids go missing in Tennessee, I'm scared. Nothing bad against Tennessee, because I know a lot of people from Tennessee and they're beautiful people. Beautiful souls from Tennessee. But something's up. Something's weird going on there. And I wonder if it has to do with those ley lines. You know, they have those weird... Ask for Beth, Junie. Beth, the real Gemini wants to know about Beth. Yeah, I'm scared for the world too, honey. More people will look because the dog is there. Beth Chapman. Can you ask if Dog the Bounty Hunter's wife is... Does she have a message for him? Beth Chapman? His wife passed away from cancer, I believe. Yeah, Beth. Beth. Are you able to call her forward or her spirit guides? Book an appointment. I guess Beth is pretty important up there. Does Beth... She is, they said. She's important up there. They said Beth is important up there. Is she a strong spirit in the spirit world? Beth Chapman, Dog the Bounty Hunter's wife. Is she a strong spirit? Yeah, I liked Beth too. She was a sweetheart. She really had a soft spot for children too. Can you let us... Does Beth know if there's some corruption going on in Tennessee? They said she's kicked. They said there is. Mm-hmm. Yes. This September. It's going to come out. It's something about this September. More is going to come out about it. All right, guys. That sounded like a female, didn't it? Is that... is Beth here, or is that a spirit that... That's a female voice I didn't actually recognize. Who was the woman that just spoke? Because I didn't recognize that woman's voice. I think they said she is. She wants to hear from you. Tell Beth that I said hi and we all love her very much. Wait. Can you let Beth Chapman know that we love her very much and, you know, are praying for her spirit? And if there's... Yeah. We do feel emotionally about her. And that if you can let her know to help find Summer and help find Sebastian and all the missing children... Yes, okay. She was a strong fighter for children. I'm hearing a woman's voice, guys. It might, I mean, alleged. I don't know if it's her spirit or not, but that's a woman's voice that I'm not familiar with. And we have 3 women that are always here. Yeah, the real Gemini said, please watch over. She is going to protect him. Did you hear that? She is protecting him. And she is protecting the children. She looks over and protects. Thank you, spirits. Thank you, spirits, for confirming that. All right, so I'm going to cut this short because I don't want to be on too long. But yeah, it seems like there is some type of connection or contract or a relationship of a man and a woman. There's something up. There's something up in Tennessee. Some type of partnership. And something's going to come crashing down because it's inedible. There's going to be money that we're going to figure out that's misplaced. And an abuse of authority is what I'm thinking. And something's going to blossom out of it, but then it's going to blossom. But then I think TBI is going to try to put a lid on it. Like they're going to just kind of expose a little bit, but then shut it down, and expose a little bit and then shut it down. It's kind of what I think they're doing. But this is the time when, you know, it's pretty amazing that Pluto just went into Capricorn and we already have government officials being taken down or being investigated, because that's what Pluto in Capricorn does. So... All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks for visiting. Thanks for testing out my new ghost equipment with me. I'm gonna buy more. Again, if you guys are interested in getting a membership, it goes towards us purchasing stuff to play with the spirits more, and you know, stuff like this. So appreciate any donations or anything that you can provide to help our spiritual family grow, and that we can get better equipment. So we can utilize what's here. Obviously, there's something here, and I want to tap into that more. So, all right, everyone. Love you all. Blessings to all of you. Blessed be. Spirit said bless. They said bye and bless. Bye, everyone.